our first experience with Dr. Wilshire, we were traveling into the unknown. We had been kind of told that we probably had some infertility issues by my primary care physician, but we didn't know what that meant and we didn't know how extensive. And so Dr. Wilshire came highly recommended. Dr. Wilshire diagnosed me with polycystic ovarian syndrome, and he recommended that we start with IUI, intrauterine insemination, and we tried that a couple of rounds with no success, and then we tried it with some, higher level drugs. Again, no success. And I remember the day pretty vividly that we got the call from Dr. Wilshire's office saying, "We think you're a great candidate for IVF." And on the one hand, I thought, oh, I didn't want to hear that. It's such a big deal. And on the other hand, I was really relieved to hear that we were good candidates for it, because it was kind of, in the spectrum of infertility treatments, it's kind of more of a sure thing. I think just when I was handed the big box of drugs, and I mean literally there were maybe not 100 pieces of things, but there were lots of drugs and lots of things to follow. It was much more simple than I hate to say that because it really is a miracle of modern science, but it was made simple enough to follow and not mess up. We don't know anything about medicine, and we didn't mess it up,
The staff was really welcoming and just made us feel comfortable and kind of like we belong there, and this is where we were supposed to be at that time in our lives. It's one thing for someone to tell you how wonderful having kids is, but you genuinely don't understand what being a parent's like until they're actually there in the hospital, and you can see that little piece of you and your wife right there, laying in front of you.